So, good morning kids. How are you all? Okay, I hope that all are fine. Okay, now I'm back for you. It's a standard 4 subject is essays and it's for the English medium. Now we are on the chapter number 5, the coastal plains and islands. Okay, we already learned in a previous chapter also that the features of our countries. Okay, divided into 5 parts there. Okay, the one already learned in the Himalayan range. Okay, the second is the fertile plain area. Third is the plateau area. Okay, which is the biggest area of our country. And fourth number is the coastal plains and islands, and the 5 number is the desert area. Okay, now we are on these features. Okay, the chapter number 5 in SS for the standard 4, and it is the coastal plains and island. The coastal plains means the border of the sea. Okay, border of the sea, the landmarks which is the near to sea. Okay, now we learn about it. Coast is the vast stretch land along the sea. Okay, what is the coast? Coast is the vast stretch land is along the sea area. Okay, and it is a coastal line also. We can say coastal line. Okay, we have a coastal line, the border of the sea. Okay, the southern portion of our country is the coastal line. Okay, so this coastal line is about 7,000 kilometer. Okay, it's the longest area. Okay, it's the longest portion. So it's a coastal line. Okay, which is come from the western side. So start from the western side to down side, and one from the eastern side. So it is the coastal line 7,000 kilometer. Okay, it's a stretch. Now we are on the stretches from Gujarat in western side. Okay, in the western side of our country there is a Gujarat. Start from the Gujarat in a west side and to West Bengal in a east side. Okay, start from the west side of Gujarat and in the end of the eastern of the West Bengal. Okay, now there is a 2 part. Okay, there is we have a coastal line. Okay, which is very long. There it is a 7,000 kilometer long. So it's a divide in a 2 part. Okay, the one is the western part, the west side. The western side part called the western coastline, and the east side part called the eastern coastline. Okay, we have a western coastline and eastern coastline. So there is a 2 parts, western and eastern. Now we are on the western coastal plain. Okay, it is a narrow strip of land stretch. Okay, it is a narrow strip. Okay, it's a very narrow strip. So it's a stretch between Western Ghats and Arabian Sea. It's a very narrow stretch, very narrow strip there, and of land. It's a stretches from Western Ghat and Arabian Sea, and between them it is a narrow strip of land. It is called a western coastline. Okay, now the Gulf of Kutch. Okay, start from the north. Gulf of Kutch in Gujarat. Okay, start from Gulf of Kutch and the downside to Kanyakumari. Okay, it's a stretch from Gulf of Kutch to Kanyakumari. It's what is it? It's a western coastal plain. Okay, now there is also 3 parts. Okay, we have a very long 7,000 kilometer long coastal line. It's divided in a 2 parts. It's a western side three parts there. So first is the Konkan area. First part it is called a Konkan area. Second is the Canara, and third is the Malabar. Okay, it's western coastline divided into three parts. There is the first is the Konkan, second is the Canara, and third is the Malabar. Okay, and the first, now we are on first. Okay, Konkan. Konkan area covers Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Goa coastline. Okay, start from the Gujarat. This line, the western coastal plain, start from the Gujarat. So Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Goa. This area called Konkan area. Okay, and the second Canara. Canara comprises of Karnataka. Okay, the second Canara is comprises of Karnataka, and the third Malabar. Malabar covers whole Kerala. Okay, now we repeat that the Konkan covers the Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Goa coastline. Canara comprises of Karnataka, and the Malabar covers whole Kerala. Okay, it's a divide into three parts. The western coastal line. One is the Konkan, second is the Canara, and the third is the Malabar. Okay, so there is many rivers like Tapti, Narmada, Mandavi, and the Jurai are the rivers drain the west coast. Okay, it's it's a drain river to the western side. Okay, and meet the Arabian Sea. Okay, and there is an estuary is a funnel shaped outlet formed at the mouth of the river. When the river meet to sea, okay, then it's a funnel shaped outlet. Okay, outlet form. So the mouth of the river, it is called estuary. Okay, so it's a broken and uneven nature. Okay, this part it's a broken and uneven nature, has a crack and inlets. Okay, then the sea water enters and forms salt water lakes separated by the deposition of sand. It is called as sandbars. Okay, because the sea water back to the sea water, because the sea water enters and the form of salt water. Okay, the sea water mostly is salty water. So the sea water enters the form of the salt water lake and is separating this. So it's a deposition of sand. It's a separating deposition of sand. It is called sandbars. We can say sandbars. Okay, and these shallow bodies of water, are called lagoons or backwater also. Okay, we can say lagoons or backwaters also. So these shallow bodies of water are called lagoons or backwater. Okay, we can say any. So there is a Kerala. Kerala has a more lagoons. Kerala, this part, okay, this part is the Malabar, covers the whole Kerala. Malabar area is there is a more lagoons. Okay, so states along the coastal plain are there is this coastal land plain area, the Kerala, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Goa, Gujarat, Dadra Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu. Okay. Okay, then we are on the eastern coastal plains. Okay, we already learned about the western coastal plain. Now we are on the eastern coastal plain. Okay, it's a very wide stretch of land lying between the Eastern Ghats and Bay of Bengal. Okay, the western coastal plain is a narrow strip, but the eastern coastal plain is it's a very wide stretch of land laying between the eastern Ghat and the Bay of Bengal between them. Okay, so it's a stretches from delta of Ganga north side, and the the south side is the Kanyakumari. Okay, it's a stretches from Ganga delta of Ganga to downside the Kanyakumari. Okay, so there is a northern side, the stretches from the delta of the Ganga, it's a north side to Kanyakumari, which is lies in the south side. So it's a stretch from north to south. Okay, and there is also division. Okay, we already learned about western coastal plains has a three part of that, but here the eastern coastal plain has a two division. Okay, the western coastal plain has a three division. The first is the Konkan, Canara, and the Malabar. But the eastern coastal plain has a two division. The first is the northern circles. Okay, there is a two division. Okay, the first part. Okay, start from the Ganga delta. Okay, it is the northern circles, and the second is the Coromandel coast. Okay, the first part is the northern circus, and the second is the Coromandel coast. Okay, so it's the first division. Okay, the northern circle is Nilore up to delta of Ganga. It's a start from the delta of Ganga to Nilore up. Okay, and the second is the Coromandel coast, which is the Nellore up to Kanyakumari. Okay, it's a start from the Nellore up to Kanyakumari in south. So there is a two division. Okay, the northern circus and the Coromandel coast both. So it's a drains by a many major rivers. Okay, the western side also the drains are many rivers, Tapti, Narmada. Okay, then other. But here the major rivers just like the Ganga, Mahanadi, Godavari, the Krishna, the Kaveri. Okay, it's a major rivers which is the drained by this area. Okay, this coastal line and meet to the Bay of Bengal. So now it's a very wide part of it. So there is a largest lagoon. There is the largest lagoon of our country. It's a Chilka Lake. Okay, the largest lagoon is a Chilka Lake. Okay, so there is also states along. States cover this eastern coastal plain. States covers the Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, West Bengal, and Pondicherry. Okay, there is many states just like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, West Bengal, and Pondicherry. Now then we are the group of islands. Okay, it is also the part of this country. Okay, the Andaman Nicobar and the Lakshadweep. Okay, the Andaman Nicobar, which is there is a two groups. Groups of island. It's a groups of island. There is a lots of group there. So it's a groups of island. We can say groups of islands. Okay. So the first groups of the Andaman Nicobar Islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We also known as the Emerald Islands also. Okay, the pet name of them, the Emerald Islands also. So, and it is which is the line in a Bay of Bengal. Okay, it's the eastern side of. This is the Andaman and Nicobar eastern sides of our countries. It's a group of island which is lying in the Bay of Bengal. Okay, Bay of Bengal it's the specific space of it. So Okay, we can say Andaman Nicobar Islands, also known as the Emerald Islands, but the Lakshadweep Islands, it's known as the Coral Islands. Okay, so the first number is the Andaman Nicobar Island, laying in the Bay of Bengal. Okay, where it is like? It is laying in the Bay of Bengal, and it consists of mainly volcanic and few coral islands. Okay, there is some the mainly volcanic and few coral islands there. Okay, in this group of islands. Okay, and there is a deciduous and evergreen forest. Okay, because of the water, because of there is a deciduous and very dark and evergreen forest there. So there is only 38 islands out of 572 islands have permanent inhabitation. Okay, so there is a totally 572 islands in Andaman Nicobar Islands, the group of islands. There is out of the only 38 out of 572 islands have a permanent inhabitants. Okay, it's about the Andaman Nicobar Island, which is the laying in the Bay of Bengal, consists of mainly volcanic and the few coral islands there. So there is a deciduous and evergreen forest there. Okay, and there is only 38 out of 572 islands have permanent inhabitant. Okay, habitation. Now the second is the Lakshadweep Islands. Okay, it is known as the Coral Island also. Okay, it's the smallest union territory there. So the mainly coral. It's the islands is mainly coral. Okay, and coral islands of the Kerala. It's the mainly coral islands of the Kerala, and it is lies in the western sides of our country. It is in a Arabian Sea. So only 11 out of 36. Okay, only 11 out of 36 islands are inhabitants. Okay, this Lakshadweep has a totally 38 islands, but there is only 11 out of are inhabited. Okay, then again the Lakshadweep Islands mainly it is lies in Arabian Sea, the mainly coral islands of the Kerala, and only 11 out of 36 islands are inhabited. Okay, then the rest part of our chapter we will see in a next lecture. Thank you.